everybody, welcome back to Tilson Home Tours. I'm Kelsie with Tilson, and I am here with Juanita and Vera to talk about their Palacios home here in Gillespie County. So let's start a little bit with the exterior of your house. It is not a typical color, so tell me kind of how you went about picking that.
Well, before deciding on Tilson, I wanted a log home, and I, wanted like all that. But when we got the house, and I knew it would be on a hill, I thought it would stand out either being a yellow house or a red house. And when I went online and I saw red house images, I fell in love with the idea of it. And then it was just all about choosing the right red.
Yeah, I mean, when you're coming up the road, you see your house. Just sitting up here, it's bright, it's beautiful, and you see that back porch the first thing.
Yes.
So on the back, you mentioned that the porch usually comes off of that door by the laundry room. So what made you want to move the patio?
Well, because originally the porch would have been here with a side door to it, and knowing the view that I have and then the front entrance, I wanted it to be when you walk through my front door, immediately you see my view. It's $1 million view. And then having the French doors and the big windows. So that's what I wanted. I wanted to go out through that view instead of going to the side and not enjoying it from the living room.
Yeah. All right, well, let's talk a little bit about this kitchen area. So tell me about your kitchen plans, why you picked the colors that you did.
Mom, do you want to talk about what you liked about the Palacios kitchen? It was our deal breaker because we were between the Palacios and the canyon.
Oh, wow.
And we really loved the spaciousness of the canyon, but the kitchen was too open concept for us. And for us, we said, you know what, we like it's still open to the other rooms, but also it's its own, so that you don't have the noise conflict when people are over. So that was the deal breaker for us, and we just loved the setup. The model home had beautiful color cabinets, which they no longer offered. We were going to get those, but we loved the granite, as this is a level 1 granite.
This is the Santa Cecilia?
And we just thought it was prettier than all the rest.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It ties in all the different colors that you have in here.
And so because we couldn't get the other cabinets that we wanted, that was also a factor in our decision for the colors. So we were like, you know what, we'll get dark cabinets and then lighten it all up with everything else.
Yeah, it looks great. Well, let's move on in here to the dining area.
Okay.
And then here we have some awesome windows looking out at your property.
Oh, yes.
Yes, this kitchen originally had 2 windows, and I was inspired by the Nueces kitchen, the Nueces model, to add a 3rd window. And so having a long big table here, since we're always cooking and there's lots of family visits, we could see in the morning, which is I purposely put the deer feeder there so we could see deer in the morning. We could see other people's cows. There's a beautiful view to dine and natural light. Sometimes we don't even turn on our lights until nighttime.
And the sunsets are beautiful.
Beautiful sunset over there.
Oh my gosh, I can only imagine.
It's a beautiful, beautiful view.
And then we have your living room in here, so let's go this way.
Okay.
So tell me a little bit about this foyer. It's so beautiful.
Thank you. That's one of the things we loved about the Palacios model was the door with the glass. It was really pretty. We chose a different design than the model home had. I just thought it was beautiful. Another thing that I liked was the Magnolia model had this arched glass on top, so that's an inspiration from there. That's a takeaway from the Magnolia. So the flex room along with the foyer was that.
And you carried it over to here because this window is huge and amazing.
And so knowing already the decor that I had, I also designed the house with the decor in mind that I already knew that I had waiting and collecting. So yes, I love the windows. It makes a big difference on the original Palacios model. And so that's just one of the things that it's just a focal point for this bedroom, for this room.
And for this flex room, you did bump it out just a little bit to add a little bit more space?
Actually opposite. I took a foot away from it and gave it to the other bedroom for my parents.
So they would have a little bit extra room.
And we we added this little closet.
And the closet as well, because the closet was in the hallway.
So
Right.
it's just a little extra storage.
Yes,
Yeah.
just a little extra, but it's
Yeah.
just, what I love about this is that it's all open still.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then you have these archways which still connect it, and then that's actually a bed. So that's our
That's a
guest.
bed?
Yeah, it's a Murphy cabinet bed.
Oh my gosh, that's
so
cool.
I have a little TV on there, and then but it's also a guest room, queen size.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
So it's
then
a flex room for sure.
you just look in here and I love how you tied in the arches of like the walkways here, and then you have them going into the kitchen and the
Yes.
little above the island area.
Yes.
And even with the niche right there in the foyer.
Yeah.
Yes, and so I did have that put in, that indented.
Yeah,
because I knew I had that piece to put.
Yeah.
So, and as you can tell, my decor is a lot of collections from places that I've been and stuff. So
Yeah, I love
Mexico.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then we have your living room, of course, which
Yes.
is stunning.
Yes.
I love it. It's still open, but my fireplace is my baby.
It's beautiful.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
And I love that it's a wood stove.
Yes.
Yeah, because of the freeze, we wanted to make sure we had a wood-burning fireplace, because just in case,
Just in case you still have
Yes.
heat.
Yeah.
Yes.
And tell me about this. This is a big old chunky mantle and I love it.
Yes, well, I believe with Tilson, a mantle comes automatically when you get a fireplace. And so all I had to do was just choose the stain. And actually the stain was a hiccup for me because I thought it was gonna be a different color. And when I first saw it, I was like, oh no, but then I ended up loving it. It ended up being perfect because it is the right color. It's just
Yeah.
that it absorbed a different way.
Yeah, and it really ties in the color of the floor too.
Yes,
It kind of
Yes.
brings out that warm earthy tone.
Yes,
And it goes
true.
really well with this tile.
Yeah, and we chose the same, and actually that tile is my backsplash.
Yeah.
So I have the same backsplash in the kitchen I used for
It just
that.
ties it in.
Yes.
Yes.
Really nice.
And then we've got some more big windows here, as well as the double doors leading to your patio.
Yes, these were originally 4 fixed windows on the model home, on the elevation. And we wanted that as soon as you walk into the house, you immediately see our view.
Yeah.
And so those French doors just open up to our patio, which is another reason we moved the patio to this side.
I love it. Well, let's move this way into the master suite.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. I love how much light there is in here.
Yeah, there's
And
a
the
lot of light.
beam. This is such a beautiful room.
Yes. I
Yes.
love that too.
There was one of the reasons this one actually had a step ceiling, and I wanted the cathedral because I knew that big old beam would match my bed. So
And it does.
Yeah, so like I said, I already knew the furniture and decor. I had to have the house
Yeah.
mold with it.
That kind of makes the design process that much easier when you already know what furniture you're gonna
Yes.
have. You know what to pick out to make everything tie together.
Yes, yes, and which was another reason why I moved some things also with the original plan. The entryway's bigger. This wall's extended a little more. This was originally a window,
Right.
and I knew bringing in a big old bed could not be going through a corner, so I made the door purposely for the bed.
Well, and it's nice because in the morning you can just go right out to the
Yeah,
patio,
it's very
soak up some
convenient.
sunshine.
Yeah, yeah. If I go outside and the cats follow me and I don't want them to, I go through the other door.
Yeah. Well, let's check out this suite.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, this is beautiful.
This is my little sanctuary.
I love it. And you've got this gorgeous shower right here in the middle with that big window.
Yes, again, trying to get that inspiration from Mexico and all of the beautiful restrooms over there. So the closest I could get was a dark tile,
Yeah.
the beautiful rock
Yeah, that
pebble.
looks pretty.
I love the
rock.
pebble floors.
Yes, and I didn't get any carpet in the house at all. It's all the vinyl flooring. But I love this restroom. I tried to make it like a spa. When you
It
walk
definitely
in.
has that feel.
Yeah.
And then you've got a gorgeous, huge vanity over here,
Yes.
as well as the one on the other side.
Yes,
Yes.
and a change in here was also the toilet. It had
And
its
little
own
shelves.
individual room, and I wanted it all open.
Yeah.
Because if you think about it, when you say you're forever home, that means forever till your years go
It's
by.
forever.
So I had to think about if there's a possible wheelchair or things like
Yeah.
that, for it to be easy access for, the restroom. It's a part of life, and so
Yeah.
I had to think about that stuff.
Yeah,
instead
that's
of
really
making
smart to think
changes
about.
later.
Yeah.
But I love it. I added the shelves myself, and I love the his and hers. The his is not filled yet. I'll get that filled. But yes, I love it. I love taking a shower and being in
Yeah, it's
I'll
really
play music like I'm getting a spa.
Yeah. Well, let's go check out the secondary bedrooms.
Okay.
Okay.
More arches, I love it.
Yes.
So Vera,
This is
tell me
room-
about your wing of the house.
Okay, this is our little bathroom. And one thing we wanted to do is order the handlebars, for handicap. Because we're getting older and we're going to need them, so might as well get it done.
Yeah, and I
So-
like that you took out the tub and had the walk-in shower.
Yes, we needed that, and also for a wheelchair, we need to wheel it in or whatever. But I like it, it's spacious. Only thing, I don't have my little linen closet, but I have a shelf in there,
Yeah,
which
I saw
is
that
good.
you put in the shelf.
But I'm very happy with it, I love it.
Yeah, and then you've got the 2 bedrooms.
Yes, the
So
2
tell me a little
bedrooms.
bit about these. We've got,
Okay,
looks like an
this-
office.
This originally is a guest room. And this over here is actually another bed. It's another
Murphy closet.
Another Murphy bed. But since my daughter works and is always training, she needed an office. So she's using this for an office. When people come over, she just goes to her room and work.
Yeah,
And we still have this as a guest room.
yeah, this is a great room.
And so it's a guest room, but it's also my office, and I have a little TV in here, so it's perfect for
It's
me.
multi-purpose.
Yes, and it's very colorful, so you can
Yes.
see from my paintings. You got the grandkids' pictures and stuff. It's just we call it we used to be the yellow room, but now it's changing.
Yes.
Yeah, and then we have your bedroom over
Our
here.
bedroom, yes. This is my bedroom.
Beautiful views.
This is our bedroom, and yes, we have a beautiful view in the morning.
You'll be able to
and-
see your neighbor's cows in the
Yes.
morning.
And we extended it a little bit from the study over there
Mm-hmm.
for a little bigger bedroom, and it's just perfect for us.
Yeah.
You can see we got a chair for whatever we need. My husband needs to put on his shoes
Mm-hmm.
or whatever, and we love it. We just
Yeah,
it's just big enough
it's
for
really
us.
spacious.
Yes.
Yeah, and then understand this is a downsized move for this. I mean, for in our years, what we did was my mom sold their house. My parents and I are now
Yes.
together because I'll be taking care of them when that time comes. So, I offered them the master. They didn't want it, so we did make this
No.
room bigger for them and took a foot away from the
Yeah.
flex room. Had I thought about 2 master suites, I wish I would have thought it. I
Yeah.
didn't, but it's okay. It's good for them. They're happy with it, and they have a
Yes.
beautiful view in the morning
Yes.
as well, and lots of light.
We're very happy with it. We love
Yeah,
it.
it's
That's so
perfect.
great to
Nice.
hear.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, let's head back into the kitchen and do a quick little wrap up of
Okay.
everything.
All right.
Well, thank you guys for allowing me to invade your home and show me around. It's been so
Yes.
great to see all the changes that you made actually in person, because you
Yes.
had shared photos throughout your build with us on Facebook, which was great to follow along with.
Also, a big difference was I got the board and batten outside. I didn't get the stone or the other siding or the brick. And so for me, it was just really different. Having a red home, the board and batten outside, and then making this, we love to cook. And so we're always, this
Yes.
is stuff that we use every day, and so it was like my Mexican kitchen.
Yes.
We live in the kitchen more than
We're always in here. It's definitely the family room. But we love our home. We love the color of it, the location, the view, everything is just beautiful.
That's
We're
so
very
great
happy.
to hear. Thank you again. And
you.
I want to thank all of you as well for joining us for this episode of Tilson Home Tours. And we hope to someday soon make you part of the Tilson family.